What got you into Dead by Daylight? A question I've been wanting to ask the community for quite some time, just have honestly been too lazy to come up with a script for the video. That being said, let's start asking questions. Was it the infamous disaster of the AT&T Annihilator Cup, where they had some of the biggest streamers in the streaming industry play the game for the first time ever, completely BMing and talking bad about a game they had never sniffed in their entire gaming lifespan?
I know a Dead by Daylight coach if you want one. I am never going to play this game again.
I thought you were talking about me.
So
someone literally goes, "That's not his name."
I've logged a total of
I knew who you were talking
2
about when
hours
you said
before
Chainsaw Guy.
today.
Dude, she already sees me! I hate this game, man! I literally just saw everyone...
Was it an Aughts Darva video that was so in-depth you felt something slowly arise in your apple-bottom jeans?
That's at least in one of the earlier scripts. And today we're going to talk about all the killer perks. All of them. This is my personal tier list, and we're going to be going from top to bottom and everything in between.
4 hours and 40 minutes of talking about all 109 killer perks. And you're gonna sit here and tell me you weren't feeling a little tingly? Okay, Buster. Maybe a specific licensed killer or survivor from your favorite big screen movie or TV show, ranging from Sadako to Ash Williams.
I like where your head's at. Almost as much as I like where your nub's at. Oh.
That's disgusting. But you know, I can't be mad, because that's exactly what I would have said.
Even to the likes of the hit series Stranger Things with Demogorgon.
Hey guys, the candy's over there. Oh, yeah, let's take some and leave.
Not again.
Obviously, there are a ton more options when it comes to Dead by Daylight and licensed content. 11 killers and 14 survivors in total, not including outfits and legendary survivors. And obviously more and more to come as they continue to obtain licenses. With the most recent announcement being Nicolas Cage coming out as of this recording in 4 days. Seriously, Nick Cage. I'm not joking when I say that. Could it have been maybe seeing some crazy clip a few years ago where you see a hillbilly flying into the air after chainsawing?
Honestly, with the music, this actually makes this look so much more better, though.
Or watching a Twitter post of two toxic-ass people debating, well, more like threatening and arguing, about which side is more catered to than the other, and thought to yourself, oh yeah, definitely want to give this game a go. Whatever it is, we all come to DBD in our own separate ways, or separate ways paired with other people. I don't know exactly how to put that, but I think you know what I mean. So that begs the question to be asked again before I give you my answer specifically. What got you into Dead by Daylight? I'll give you a few seconds to ponder on that. Go ahead and like the video and listen to my answer, because, well, if you're already this deep into the video, might as well stick around. For me, it was simple. The Mother Duckin' crew.
Wait, Survivor found. Oh, Survivor. Well, looks like I have quite a long journey to get over to that side. Are you fucking kidding me? You can go through this?
If you don't know, the crew were a group of friends, still are for the most part, that played various games together from COD to Minecraft to CSGO to DayZ and to H1Z1, etc., etc., and slowly evolving their game catalog over the years, like most of us do. At the time of the recording of the first DVD video I had ever seen was closest held to release, and I would gander a few weeks of release. But anyway, these guys were my childhood, which I feel most people kind of know some sort of aspect of the crew, whether it comes to games or funny moments or maybe clips, etc. They're all known kind of for their own games, but known as the crew when they met up to play the same games together. Ranting, by the way, also me typing this out and reading it, I realize my essay skills have completely plummeted since dropping out of college, but I digress. Back to the subject, these guys tried out DBD for the first time. I'll leave the link in the description to the first video I'd ever seen, and I was the kid that no matter what game they were playing, anything, I was watching every KWAR Speedy video, Sidearm video, D20 video. You get the point. So when they had wandered onto this glorious game we called Dead by Daylight, my interest was piqued. But see, you have to know me somewhat to understand why this was such a weird thing for me. I was that FPS kid. Played only FPS, never MMOs, never side-scrollers, anything of that nature. Simply FPS. And sports games, but I don't really feel like that counts because they're sports games. Oh yeah. And another thing, I hate scary movies and scary things in general. I don't like being scared. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like heights. I don't like scary movies like just mentioned. I don't enjoy my heart pumping. Seriously, I made a game that is simply horror, yet I've seen maybe 5 total scary movies. And I'll go ahead and name them for you. When I was 8, I saw The Happening at a friend's house when I should not have been watching it because my parents probably would have totally been mad at me. Obviously not scary, but I was 8. An old Chucky, couldn't tell you which one. An old Myers, couldn't tell you which one. Freddy vs. Jason, and my most recent one, which I'm not joking, was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. That being said, I didn't think it was scary, but it is technically a scary movie, so I get to put it here. But you heard that right. Your boy's a fraud. I never enjoyed scary shit is my point. So the fact that I was piqued by such a heart-pumping game, by the way, at the time, off launch, and for a while, the game was in fact heart-pumping to me. I don't care what you say. It had scare factor back then. Obviously, not anymore. I was having a blast with it back then, and I only played Survivor, which if you watch my channel or seen my videos, I only play Killer now. When I entered the game, I was the Jake that sabotaged everything to get more BP. Yeah. I was that guy. I was useless. I was just out sabotaging hooks to get blood points. I probably put 600 hours into the game early without playing with friends because none of my friends at the time thought this game was fun. So it was just me at the beginning of my DBD adventures simply solo doloing Survivor. And by the way, if you don't know by now, Killer was so unhealthy back then. Like the infinites were crazy. Like that crew clip I just showed you, double pallet, double window on bus. That's insane. But like I said, I was kind of surprised to see my interest piqued by such a game. But when my favorite YouTubers at the time are having this super fun time on a new game that I haven't played before, why shouldn't I give it a go? At the time, if I'm not mistaken, I was playing H1 and CSGO. Sick of both games, I decided to buy it, download DBD, and the rest is history. All because of the crew making a video on it so early on in DBD's lifespan. I do want to say though, just to make this clear, I've not been around the whole game. I put about 600 hours into it, and with DBD slowly faded out because my friends played DayZ, H1, CSGO, etc. And none of my friends wanted to play Dead by Daylight, so it was tough for me to stay in a game that none of my friends wanted to play. I always had it downloaded and kept playing it time to time, but faded out to not touch the game from Plague's release, give or take, all the way to Sadako. With Sadako's release, I slowly was picking up the game again and getting back into it, and then with the Dredge's release, I was completely back in the game full time. And now, here we are, 1,100 subs, give or take. I'm enjoying gaming again when, for the majority of that time off of the period of me not playing Dead by Daylight, gaming was at an all-time low for me, other than maybe like the first year of Fortnite's lifespan, because that game was just sick. I don't care what you say, that game was super awesome when it first came out.
You know how I like it when you're loving on me. I don't want to die for them to miss me.
And slowly growing my audience day by day with Dead by Daylight content. And yeah, that's really it for me. That's what got me into Dead by Daylight. By the way, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. Big freaking thanks. Past few months have been awesome for the channel, and I really appreciate it. But here we are. The question still remains. What got you into Dead by Daylight? Let me know down below. I'm genuinely curious to see what got you into Dead by Daylight. Either seeing something good or bad about the game and piquing your interest for you to buy it, download it, and main it, or play it quite often. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out of here. Have a good day. Deuces.
I know I can fly, cause once I tried and I done flew. Only time I really give a speech is in the stew.